Good afternoon and welcome to Integrity Sales and Service. This afternoon, folks, Dave and I are going to give you a very nice, bright, detailed video of our 2000 International 4900 grain truck. We just finished up this truck, folks, and we're proud to present another very nice product for the farm use to you today. Dave, as you can hear, just fired up this DT466. He's opened the hood. We're going to come up close and take a look at the blow-by. Okay, we got the dipstick out. Folks, as you can see right through the oil onto the stick. Very, very nice. And take a look at the blow-by. As you can see there, folks, you can hardly see anything coming out at all. Very, very minimal blow-by. So for 190,000 miles, folks, this engine looks very, very, very tight. Dave is now going to go ahead and shut off the engine so that we can get a very nice look under the engine compartment. So let's start right here, folks. Look at these impressive 315 ADR 22.5 steer tires, folks. Heavy duty, 16,000 pound front axle weight rating, knee deep on rubber. Just take a look at them heavy duty spring packs, folks. One look at them and you can see it's heavy duty. Folks, here you can see the double frame comes all the way through up to this point. It's not an L-wrap, it's a full C-channel. Take a look at how nice and clean it is. AC pump and belts intact, and the AC blows ice cold. Let's zip on around and give you a look at the passenger side. Okay, folks, coming up on you can see the duplication of the steer tire, nice tread, evidence of brand new oil and water filters, no evidence of any oil running down the side of this block. Very, very nice and clean. Even look at that air filter, very much like new. Dave's going to go ahead and close the hood, and then what we're going to do next is Dave's going to fire up this truck, and then we're going to go ahead and show you the operation and performance of this grain body. So let's let him get it latched. Let's come on around. You can take a look at this very nice clean front while we're walking.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start the truck up for you, and I'm going to pull it forward and back so you can see it has a nice slow forward and reverse. Going to go ahead and raise the hoist up for you and show you how it works.
Okay, folks, let's get positioned off the side here so we can see everything as Dave does the performance operation for us. I'm going to go ahead and stand still at this point so you can focus on the truck. He's firing it up. He's going to go ahead and release the brakes, put this MD3060 Allison in gear, and look at her creep. Very, very nice slow front gear, and it has a very, very nice low reverse. If you put that sucker in gear without touching the throttle, you can see how she moves very, very nice and smoothly. Never have to tap the throttle. It's a very, very strong transmission. With that, he's going to go ahead and engage the hot shift PTO. Folks, you can flip that button and put that PTO in gear without ever moving any other levers. It's a hot shift with an air control for the hoist, and look at that sucker go up. I'm telling you, without bringing it up over 1,000 RPMs, it'll raise right up on end just fast as ever. Look at her go. It'll just pop her right up there in no time at all. With that, he's going to shut off the truck engine so we can hear better. And the first part of this video, I'm going to give you a very nice demonstration underneath the bed and the frame of the chassis before we lower this down. Now, folks, take a look. Very, very nice, clean double frame. Here you can see absolutely the brand new air system, hydraulic system, and a twin cylinder scissor hoist. Folks, if you put the grain in, this scissor hoist is going to dump it off for you. It's a tough, heavy-duty Omaha standard twin-cylinder scissor hoist. Take a look at how nice and clean these frame rails are. There's very, very minimal rust pressure between the frame rails. For a 2000, folks, it's very, very nice and clean. Take a look at the diff housings all the way around. Here's a real nice time to look at these Virgin drive tires. We have a matched set of like-new drives on the front axle, and the rear axle is also Virgin, and they are also matched in the back axle, and they're about 70 to 80%. Very nice. And folks, look at this heavy-duty C-channel construction under this platform. Folks, now this truck came in with a platform on it, and we built brand new custom-built grain sides on this platform for you. So folks, by using this existing platform, therefore you don't have to pay the excise tax on it. It's going to save you a lot of money, and it's going to give you the performance of an all-new body. Look how nice and clean this blasted and painted. Now, before we go ahead and lower it, I want to have you have a nice look at these heavy-duty rear suspension, and then we're going to let you see the rear hoist control, and Dave's going to go ahead and drop it for us. So right here on the bumper, let's take a look.
Boy, ladies and gentlemen, to have a control back here on the back side of the bumper is just really, really nice. We brought this intact and put this on here. Really enjoy having this right here where you can watch right here out the back. As you can see, I can just see right around, watch the grain coming out, can go up or down. Just really is a nice feature.
Folks, as you can tell, you do not have to have the truck running to lower the body down. Very nice, smooth, quiet operation, and it can be controlled, raised and lowered from the back of the truck as well as right inside the door. Now, let's go ahead and get positioned. Dave's going to open up this crank lock roll tarp system, and then we're going to give you a nice look at the inside of the grain body as well. Just take a look. Very nice, smooth, quick operation to open the tarp. You just whip that sucker open. You can run it locked open or closed indefinitely. It's made to run open or closed. Now, let's come up and get you a nice square look at the back of the truck. Folks, we have the tri-fold grain doors with 3 grain chute clean-out doors. Dave's going to go ahead and open the center door for us, and I'm going to pop right up close. And folks, take a look. Nice, smooth steel floor. There's no lip here. When you raise it up, the grain is all coming out. Take a look at the construction of the tarp bow system. They're built like a truss in a building. They're not just a typical hoop. They are going to hold the body together for you. Here you can see, if you look forward on that left front corner and focus, you can see the steps in the corner to match the steps on the outside so that you can climb from the driver's door right up out inside the body. And with that, I'm going to have Dave close the door, and we'll continue around the truck here. All right, folks, let's take a look. Let's start right down the driver's side here, and you can take a look at the construction of the grain body sides. Nice heavy-duty stamped rib sides, 14-gauge material construction, all solid welded. It's not going to rust out and deteriorate like your typical grain body that has the stamped rib design with the U-lips on the cross members that sit full of water. This is a heavy-duty, built by farmer, for farmer, constructed grain body. There's the steps I was referring to earlier. You come out of the door and hop right up on the steps, up over the top you go. Now, take a look at this very nice, sharp red cab with a brand new, shiny chrome front bumper, hood, everything matches up very nice and square. Let's continue on around. We'll give you a zip around on the driver's passenger side as well. You can see the truck just stands here and shines right back at me. Very nice, clean exhaust system. And again, you're seeing the repeat of this solid welded construction side that is our time-tested design since 1982. Folks, take a look. You can see the duplication of the rear tires and rims. Very nice and clean subframe. And here's a nice up close at the lower portion of the chassis in the back. Again, you have the bed control mounted there behind the mud flap to prevent a lot of buildup on the road sludge. And here you can take a look how nice and clean it is underneath, as well as the heavy-duty rear hinge system and new tail light system. Folks, with that, we're going to walk on around and get you a nice look at the inside of the cab.
Now I'm going to go ahead and open the door here right now and show you inside here of the cab. This thing is beautiful inside, no rips or tears. You're going to really enjoy the automatic transmission inside. We're going to show you more when you get inside, but it's really a nice feature. You can lock in the outside, get in there and work and walk anywhere you want.
Okay, folks, coming up on the driver's door, nice 2-step system. Anybody can climb up in it. We have the air hoist control right here by the driver's door. As you can see, standing outside the door, it's within grasp, no problem at all. Folks, and here's the hot shift PTO Chelsea switch to engage the PTO on the transmission. With that, I'm going to go ahead and hop up inside and let you have a nice look at the very nice clean driver's seat. Folks, just look at the interior of this cab. For a 2000 with 191,000 miles, folks, I'm telling you, it's more than what you would ever expect. Very nice clean floor mat. We have all the manuals with it. It does meet the DOT inspection requirements with the fire extinguisher triangles. And here's a nice look at your Allison automatic shift tower. Here you can see you have the 4-speed with drive, which is an overdrive, reverse, and neutral. Folks, you can see we have a diff lock to lock in our rear axles, AM and FM tape player, AC and heat controls. Here's a good look at the odometer, 191, 620. And here's your cruise control operation, heated mirrors, and so forth. Folks, with that, I'm going to go ahead and give you an oil pressure demonstration on this truck. Let's go ahead, let the gauges sweep, and we're going to focus right on the oil pressure gauge. Here we go. Okay folks, you can see it fired right up, doing its normal gauge sweep, and let's see where she bounces up to. We're sitting here at just under 150-degree water temperature at an idle, and it's carrying 50 pounds of pressure. Now folks, take a look at that. I'm going to give it just a little throttle, and you'll see that oil pressure come right up a little over 50 pounds at 1,000. Let's bring her up to 1,500, and we're homing in at about 60 pounds of oil pressure. Folks, here's a really good opportunity for you to see that all the gauges are working, air pressure gauges, voltmeter is charging, fuel gauge works, water temperature and all. Folks, with that, I'm going to go ahead and shut off the engine so we can hear better. You can take a look at the nice clean dash we have. It's clean all the way across. With that, I'm going to go ahead and hop out of the truck, and I'm going to let Dave tell you parting words.
I tell you what, this is a really popular unit. We've got the Hendrickson suspension. It's time-tested design. We've got an automatic transmission, cruise control with the locking in there and the rear ends. It's really a popular unit. It's going to make you a lot of money and make you a nice truck. Give me a call at 260-238-5000. Visit my website at www.99trucks.com. That's the 2 numeral 9s, 99, the word trucks, trucks.com. If this truck doesn't fit your needs, I can build you what does. Give me a call. I will build whatever you need. Thank you.
Thanks for shopping Integrity Sales and Services, and thanks for viewing the video.